It is January 18th, 2017. This is going to be titled The Basics of Cash Back. We're going to go in detail everything. Let me go through a couple of things right now. One is we have our corporate office. This is where I'm live right now at our corporate office. And it's here at the U.S. Bank Tower. There might be some news coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks that you'll want to stay tuned for. We also have our Saivian International now based out of Hong Kong. I got to visit there myself, and it was very, very neat. We have our president, EJ Dalias, traveling the world as well, making some deals happen, making a name for herself, and that's important, solidifying those relationships. We have Mike Kim in charge of business development, opening up new markets and continuing to enhance and improve things going on that way. We know Jericho is also a part of the corporate team, corporate communications director and graphic designer as well. And then we got me. So I'm totally excited. Just came back from a crazy 2-week journey. I went to, matter of fact, a lot of people on this webinar I got to meet in person. So very, very glad to meet you in person. Went to Hong Kong first. That was great. Then went to South Korea, met some leaders there. Went to the Philippines, had a great meeting in Manila. Then went up to Toronto, had a great big turnout there, good meeting as well. And then Montreal took the cake and absolutely blew everybody else out of the map. They packed more people. I think, if not the same amount of people we had at our entire international one-year convention, if not the same, it was probably a little more. So great. Kudos to you guys. I'm so excited to have met you all and to see big things coming for Quebec and Montreal. So bonjour. Anyway, what I'm going to do is disable content. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to disable the contacts, the chat, because what happens I found in my last webinars is I get distracted by the chat going on, and I never get focused enough to give you all every single detail and note that I have on here. I want to do that because it's very important. A lot of questions come afterwards. So I've actually put them all on a big exhaustive list. We're going to continue going. And before I mute all the chat out, I'm letting you know that we have an encore webinar live tomorrow night. I think it's really necessary. So tonight's going to be more training about how things are, the facts, so that way you don't misrepresent. I want to make sure that you as Saivian members, whether you're enjoying the cashback benefits or whether you are an affiliate, this is based on the membership, okay? And all the changes we've made, all the facts, every minute detail. And that's going to be very important. That's what tonight's webinar is. And then the next webinar tomorrow night is going to be centered around affiliates, things, enhancements that we've been making, the different changes that we've been making to the back office, and some of the programming that is still yet to be done that we're doing. I want to go over all those changes, all the enhancements, and you know, but bear with us. We've had an interesting run the last couple weeks with the changeover, so it's been good. So what I'm going to do right now is mute out the chat, so that way everyone knows that even if you chat, I won't be able to see it. Okay, now I can focus. So I appreciate you all being here with me live, and let's get to it. Number one thing I want to let everyone know is I think we're about out of room already. We have had several hundred people register for our free launch event in Los Angeles, where we're renting out an entire movie theater exclusive for Saivian members, and they can come and get to see some of all the rollouts and launching some of the things that we haven't even talked about. I've teased a couple of it, but we've got some big things launching, and you're going to see that. That's not hype, it's just a fact. So it has to be launched then, and we're excited to share that with you all. Tonight, we're talking about the membership, and that's why I'm going to use this logo. So this is the Saivian membership, and a little bit about Saivian. We're changing the way people shop. We're allowing members to receive up to 20% cash back on your daily retail purchases. Enjoy great savings on hotel and travel, and a daily residual income by sharing this program with others. We capitalize in point-of-sale data collection technology, and we're very unique in the marketplace for this reason. Nobody can do it like we do it, and people aren't getting the same connections we're getting. Not to mention, we've already got a year proven track record, and we've got a lot of data collected already, and now we know what to do, and we know how to refine our process even better, and we're doing it very professionally. Now, if you notice on the slide, all of the slides are going to say for training and educational purposes, not for redistribution. I'm doing that just because letting you know that this is slides that I put together. This isn't something that we're releasing to the affiliates yet. So hopefully we'll only see it on this. If not, we'll have to ask you to remove it because we want to make sure that you all get information from corporate, not another party. Okay, this is absolutely gospel here. This is coming from corporate. We're happy to have you in on the details. So a couple of our programs, the cashback, separate. The global savings plan, again, that's the most sought after, separate, as well as the affiliate program, is a separate sector as well. Because some people want to enjoy the membership benefits. Some people just want to shop and get cash back and not have to go out and sell or recruit. And we heard you on that, so we're separating that one out. Merchant advertising platform, we're getting ready to roll out a whole bunch of enhancements with that and the retail sales program coming soon. So what I'm going to do talk about today is just focus on this one here, the cash back. Okay. It's going to be also tied to the GSP because there's an enhancement with that. But let's talk about the basics of cash back. All right. So if you're ready, let's start up. This is going to be a long webinar. I got a lot of stuff to cover. Let's start her up and get going. So over the year, we've had 2 memberships that involve cash back. One was our retail shopping membership. The other one was the Global Travels membership, the GTM. And what we've seen was after 2 memberships, the data that we've collected and the different types of receipt entries, we used to include entertainment on that, but we didn't do entertainment because there was a lot of free form entry. People would put in, oh, I went to my kid's soccer game. That's entertainment. Or I went to, and then put a receipt for the parking. You know, so there was a ton of just data that it wasn't any use. So what we decided to do, now there's a lot of data that was used, okay, but there was some data, like I would say probably about 10-15% of the data, you know, wasn't used. So what we decided to do is correct that a little bit, and you know, made an enhancement to just not do entertainment, but the hotel receipts were great, and so were the air travel receipts, great. So that's what we decided to move forward with on our global savings plan. So that's resellable data. That's what our merchants are wanting to see. Where are people buying their airplane tickets? Why aren't they buying them with us? Why are people using this hotel chain? Do we not offer enough rewards with our hotel chain? So a very interesting model, and that's what we want to capitalize on. So the GSP became a thing. Now, this is one platform, one product that we could introduce to the entire world, one passcode to sign you up for the entire world. The GSP Global Savings Plan is that product. Now, let's talk about some highlights of it, and then I'm going to go into some crazy details. So for all of you green type personalities, people want to read the encyclopedia, this tonight is the encyclopedia, and it's good to have these facts so that way you're not misled in any way. I've got notes upon notes, and we've got programming, and this is going to be a good one for you. So anyway, the Global Savings Plan includes the Instant Savings Benefit, includes the Travel Portal, and Cashback Enhanced. Cashback Enhanced is what I'm going to talk about today in detail. The Cashback Enhanced allows you to get 20% cashback, up to 20% cashback on your retail purchases. You get 10 additional non-preferred stores of your choice, monthly receipt entry, 3 cycles. We have different types you can do. You can get a monthly membership every 1 cycle, or you can get a 3-cycle membership, and soon coming a 1-year cycle membership. So let's talk about the enhanced, okay? Cashback Enhanced allows you to choose 10 of your own stores and 10 preferred map stores. What that means, ladies and gentlemen, is you can choose up to 20 preferred stores if you want, which is our map, okay? As long as no more than 10 are preferred or non-preferred stores. Let me say that again. So basically, and I'm going to underline here, no more than 10 are going to be the stores you choose on a random basis. Let's just say I wanted to go to a big retail chain, or I wanted to go to a retail chain, you know, a very popular gas station, or a very popular restaurant. As long as none of them, no more than 10 are non-preferred, you're good. So you can choose 15 map stores if you wanted, but then you're only going to be able to choose 5 stores that are non-preferred, okay? Because as long as no more than 10 stores are non-preferred, you're good. You can also choose them on the fly. That's an enhancement we made. You don't have that 7-day waiting period to enter your stores anymore. However, your redemption process will not start until you have submitted your data that we need to collect from market research. Okay, so get in from day one, go through it, and make sure that you submit that at least. And one store would be fine to get you started. Okay, I do that day one so we don't miss any of your redemption time. Choose them on the fly as you go. Okay, enter retail receipts from $5 to $300 per receipt on retail, and hotel and airline, make sure that they're within 50 to 3,000. Now, if the programming does not yet reflect that, just know that that it is coming. Okay, this is the programming that's going to be reflecting that, and you get up to 20% cashback. This is our cashback enhanced program. Now, let's get ready for some question and answer. What does the Global Savings Plan cost, the GSP? Well, access to our exclusive GSP membership is $125 USD, payable every 28 days. What is included in the Global Savings Plan, the GSP, includes the instant savings benefit, the travel portal, where you can get discounts on travel, a cashback enhancement program, which we just talked a little bit about, where you get to pick your own stores, receive up to 20% cash back on your everyday shopping, and you get member access to the free portal, free mobile app to scan your receipts. And there's several other benefits, like you get access to our exclusive network of merchants that also offer discounts and deals on top of that, and that's all coming as well. Let's go to the next one. Is there a contract? Nope, you can cancel at any time. Do you have a referral program? Yes, if you wish to become an affiliate, you may share this exclusive membership with others and receive commissions as well. So if you don't want to refer this to anybody and keep all that cash back to yourself and not tell us so, you're more than welcome to do that too. But we do have an affiliate referral program that if you would like to opt into that, you're more than welcome to. I will cover the affiliate on a separate webinar. And I'll also cover the MAP on a separate webinar. This is very, very intensive for the cashback GSP and free cashback membership, okay? What is Savion's cancellation policy? So a new enrolled member, if they enroll, has 72 hours to cancel their membership. They will receive a full refund to their membership if paid by a credit card. Now here's an important thing to know. They have had to have paid by credit card, okay, which right now should be up in the next 2 days, by the way. This is January 18th, so by the 20th, we should have credit card sign-ups. Might be even before that, but I'm sticking to the 20th because that's what I've been told. So then we'll be able to sign people up with credit card. Now, if they register with credit card and within 3 business days, 72 hours, they decided that this isn't for them, they can receive a full refund. There are no refunds for people that sign up with a pass because all pass sales are final, okay? I'm going to underline that one. All pass sales are final because it's a instantly perishable item. Once that code is used, it's already registered for 28 days. It was already prepaid. So if you bought a pass from either Saivian store or your upline, and you decided it wasn't for you in 72 hours, there's no refund policy on that. If you would like to cancel your membership, you must click the cancellation button in the profile tab prior to the start of your next membership cycle to prevent for future charges. Now, I'm going to have a document on all of these frequently asked questions, and I've got a ton, okay? And we're going to be here for a little bit. All of these, this is going to be in a document, and I'm going to put it in Saivian Connect, and we're also going to be translating these documents on your behalf. So you'll have it in French, Korean. You'll also have this document in Chinese and Spanish, and there's a few other languages that you're going to have it in as well. Next. Can I choose where to shop? Absolutely. Our members can select up to 20 retail locations per redemption period every 30 days. Okay. Again, re-emphasizing that no more than 10 of those stores are going to be non-preferred. Okay. And you can add them in on the fly. So what is considered a preferred and a non-preferred store? So we're calling it preferred because whenever we'd say map store, it was getting a little confusing whenever we're addressing the new app that we've got coming out. Okay, the app that we've got coming out for both Android and iPhone, we have it on iPhone, but we're talking about the enhancement. We're putting an actual map on the app where you're going to see all the merchants. And so when we're talking about map, it was confusing for us to talk back and forth to developers on it. And they said, why don't we just call it preferred store? That's what we're calling it. So the preferred store are merchants that participate in Saivian's merchant advertising platform, or MAP. Non-preferred stores include any other retail location that the member chooses, whether it's an online or brick and mortar, plus airline and hotels. Now, this could be a small local restaurant or gas station or a big retail chain. One store must include only the specific location and not the entire chain of stores. So basically, if I choose, again, I'm being careful with names and logo and branding and things like that. If I'm going to choose a big box retailer to go to, and they got retail stores all throughout the world and all throughout the nation, then I put that one store as that one specific store in my area that I'm going to go to, and it doesn't count as that one slot for all of them in the chain. You want to visit all of them? Well, then you have to use, one store, one store, one store, one store, one store. You can only choose up to 10. It can all be the same chain, but different branches, okay? Just so you know that's the way that works, and we're very strict on that one as well, okay? And some of these might come as a shock to you because, we just want to go through all of the rules. And if you've been learning about the changes, here it is in writing. So are there weekly and monthly maximums for receipts entered? Members can enter an unlimited amount of receipts, but receive a maximum of $250. Typo. That was the old way. It is in writing. I'm going to correct that on the document. So $250, okay, just like the GTM was. Receive a maximum of $250 in cash back each month, with all remaining receipts rolling over. Okay, and that's definitely an exciting piece. Of course, that your first redemption is only going to be $125, and then $250 every month after that. And while I'm on this topic, and I didn't write this one down, this is just something I think you guys need to know about. The reason why we had the $8.22 credit, $8.22 credit on the GTM was to prevent people from day one signing up and then entering a $3,000 receipt and getting a rollover for 3 months. That's not a good business model. We want to make sure that we protect the company and protect the business as well and get receipts. So the first thing that's coming out, and this is the next programming thing that we've mandated that's coming out within the next week, is that hotels and airlines, that is going to be after your first membership cycle paid, then you'll be able to enter hotel and airline receipts. So if you're in now, congratulations, you can enter a hotel and airline. But in the future, maybe in the next couple of weeks or so, all new members coming after that, you won't be able to enter airline and hotels for 30 days, okay, for your first 30 days. After that, you can enter it as much as you want. That stops the people from doing the $3,000 and then not putting any more receipts for 3 months. Not saying that you would do that. We're not saying all these other people would do that. I'm just saying that if it is done, we need to protect against fraud and things. And this is one way we do that, okay? Do online stores like Amazon and eBay count as non-preferred stores? So, no, that does not count. Amazon knows what their customer buys, and eBay knows what their customers buy, okay? So that's basically it. For example, if we're talking an online store, it needs to be just brick and mortar stores that have an online presence, okay? And I give you an example of Target, brick and mortar stores across the globe, okay? I'm in no way endorsing Target, however. Either way, so just there was an example. When does a member enter stores? Okay, so if you're a GSP member with cashback enhanced, stores can be entered as you use them throughout the month. Once a store is added and a receipt has been entered for that location, it cannot be removed until your next redemption. Basically what this means, guys, is if I enter a store from my app, okay, and I took a picture of it, boom, of the receipt that I used, I got a receipt. Now I can't change that store, okay, for until my redemption, my next redemption. The redemption is 30 days, and I'll go into that in a second. But that's when it locks. But you can enter your non-preferred and your preferred stores on the fly. And if you're the free member, and I'll get into more about the free member guidelines and stuff, you can enter that on the fly as well. So when does a member enter stores? You can enter them as you go. How often can a member change their preferred and non-preferred stores? So they can change their stores after every cash redemption is taking place every 30 days. Okay, so you're not stuck with the same store all year, and you can never enter them out. As soon as you redeem that receipt, maybe you move. I moved out here to LA, and it's good to be home, by the way. But it is, if you move, your membership is flexible as well. Okay. Some more goodies. Let's talk some more about cashback rules and regulations. Here you go. Can a member purchase gift cards or prepaid cards at the store they choose, then turn that receipt in for cash back. Now, we've gotten this one a lot, and the answer is no. We verify all the receipt data, and in our internal process, we'll see that those aren't retail purchases. Basically, that money is just changing form. What I mean by that is you basically didn't buy anything. You spent $300 on a gift card that is going to be used somewhere else. So therefore, we want to know where you use that. I mean, our retail point of sale receipt is going to be very, we want it to be the product that you purchased or the service that you purchased if it's in an app store, okay? Not a prepaid card or a gift card, okay? So that will not qualify. What happens if I enter more than $1,200 in receipts in a month? All receipts, if you're the GSP, Cashback Enhanced, will roll over to the next month and can be applied to your members' next redemption. There's no limit to the amount of receipts you may enter, and I'm actually going to share my screen here in a second, and I'm going to show you all the new optimization feature we have and why you're going to want to enter a whole bunch of receipts. Before, the old way, we were able to put in your receipts, and then once you hit your maximum, that was it. You can't put it anymore. Had a lot of feedback from people saying, hey, look, I'll give you my receipts. I just want to make sure, you know, that they go to something. I'm going to throw them away anyway. And I started thinking, and EJ and we all put this together, and we're like, well, we want your buying habits, and we want to create a culture, a lifestyle, where every single time you pick up your phone, you're scanning a receipt. So you can go ahead and do that, and we'll allow it to roll over if you're giving us data, okay? So enter all your receipts you want, and then I'll talk about the optimization, because that's down here as well. What form of payment can a member use when purchasing items for the cashback program? Okay? Well, the member must register last 4 digits of the credit card or debit card with Saivian and use this card for all purchases turned in throughout the cashback portal. It's how we need to be able to track the purchases, guys. We need to be able to see the number on the receipt and verify that you and you didn't just, you know, go dump your items or receipts. Okay? We want to make sure that you're the one that purchased this item, you're the member, and we can verify that. That makes the data more valuable, okay? Because then we know a profile on you, and we know that we can help influence that decision for our advertisers, okay? So, for example, if you don't have a credit or debit card, then this isn't something that would probably benefit you for that receipt, because we're not going to accept cash or check purchases, okay? So what I always tell people is, you know, get a credit or debit card. Put the money in the bank and get a debit card or get a credit card. Also, we do have an Alipay as an option for our Chinese market as well. What they're doing is they're giving us the receipt and the proof of the back office of Alipay. Okay, so basically it's like a statement of Alipay that they bought that. So that's good. That's double data, and we appreciate that too. Not only do we know what they bought, but we see their buying history as well. So Alipay, and soon to come, as soon as programming fixes it, and I'm not going to announce that right now. I'm going to make a note of that. That's going to be a big one for some people. People are going to go nuts over it. So I'm not going to announce it. So haha. So I'm going to we're going to announce that probably on February 4th. Yeah. Good. All right, what travel receipts can be included? Very, very good question. Hotel and airline tickets, that's it. Again, we're not doing entertainment. We're not doing cruise lines. There was a rumor that we're doing rental cars too. Just to be very clear, the GSP only includes travel receipts of hotel and airline. Now, pay attention to this. This must be purchased direct and not through a third-party travel agency or website. After many discussions, and after a lot of brainstorming sessions, this is the way it has to be, because again, we want to make it easier for the redemption process, and we want to make it easier. So here was a thing that we were battling with. We had several members come to us to say they used a third party, like an online place to buy their travel. They bought their hotel ticket and they bought their airline ticket. They had a receipt. So the receipt was, you can't break the receipt up, so then how do they enter this in as a hotel, one transaction, and an airline as another store, another transaction? Couldn't do that. Not to mention, we want to kind of protect the data and move to where we're more in control, and we want you to buy it direct. So if you go buy direct, so let's say you use, again, I've got to mention names, so use X airline, okay? And this airline is what you use. You need to go directly to that, pay it, and then the next thing is, And let's just go right in the second question. When should airline tickets be entered? If you're in an airline ticket, all airline tickets should be entered after the travel date. So you have to take this trip. Original date of purchase for the ticket, now this is a new one too, must also be within the same receipt redemption period, which is 30 days. So if you buy your travel 6 months in advance, I'm sorry, this isn't a platform you can get your cash back on at the moment, because we want the buying habits, the shopping, not the people that are going once a year. I travel a lot, so therefore it'd be a perfect member for me. Be a perfect member for membership for a lot of people that do travel, and they know they're going to go in that same month. They buy their ticket, or they go through, their certain place. Like, for example, you have a lot of people that are pharmaceutical reps, or people that travel for the company, okay, and the company expenses it or whatever. They give them an expense card, a debit card. Well, if you register your membership and that's the card you put on, like the last 4 digits, and the card is in your name, okay, well then that's data we want, because you're making that decision, to choose this airline. So that's fine. We'll take that data, but then the important thing is you take that travel within the 30-day period, and you give us a copy of your boarding pass as well as that receipt. Okay. Airline direct, hotels direct. Okay. Now, coming very, very soon in the next couple months, Macau event-ish, we're going to have our another rollout. A humongous, whopping, I'm telling you, this is going to be a big announcement, okay? Something I've been really, really pushing for. EJ's been pushing for. We've got this thing. Mike's definitely been pushing for it. All of you people on affiliates have been pushing for this. It's going to be a big announcement for sure regarding travel, okay? So we've got to structure it this way for that purpose, okay? That's very clear. Here's some questions. Does Airbnb, vacation rentals by owner, or VRBO count as hotels? No. Our marketing partners aren't interested in that data, because they're not going to be, selling another rental house or things like that. They're not interested in it. We're not going to sell it. Public transportation, like a bus or train receipt, that kind of travel? Question, the answer is no, because our marketing partners aren't interested in that data. What competing train or what competing public bus is going to buy this data? It's not something that we want or can do. So that's why. You know what? I'm going to open up the chat as well. Okay, so let me look at some feedback. What do you mean by direct buy ticket? Basically, you go directly to that website. Let's say, I'm going to use a name. Let's say American Airlines. That's one of my personal choices. Again, I'm not saying that I endorse that for everyone, but what I'm saying is that whenever I use them, I'll go direct to that website and buy directly from them. Most air tickets are bought online. Is that okay? So basically, you're talking about online. So if you go to American Airlines or AA.com, you buy from them correctly, that will work. Why only one credit card? Great question, Benjamin. The credit card is for processing purposes. If we said 2 credit cards, basically what's going to happen is our processing doubles. With 217,000 members now, it's going to be 430,000 members that we'll have to process credit card transactions for. I'm not saying that's never coming. I'm just going to say that at the moment we're going to strictly do it this way until we get more bandwidth, okay? We're refining processes. Again, we've only been in business for a year and 3 months. Okay, if a member had been inactive for 6 months and wants to sign up again, can he sign up under another upline? Sandy, yes, he can. He's got to be inactive for 6 months, and then he's more than welcome to shop or find out another place to go in, because now we're compliant with that. We want to make sure that he's out and out good. If it's within 6 months, he must sign up under the person. Now that's tomorrow. I'm not going to answer no more affiliate questions. We're just talking about travel now, cashback, and GSP. Is there a limitation for rolling over? And Macy's online counts as non-preferred store? Yes. All right. Do we have preferred stores in Miami? Benjamin, if you do not have preferred stores, go sign them up, brother. Because we're growing this thing. That's a merchant advertising platform. Let's see how we're going. French. Okay, good. You guys have been good. So everything go. Oh, we got more questions. My redemption. Next right now. Okay. Hotline, Priceline.com do not count. I see what you're saying. Correct. Right, because it's going to make our redemption process a little easier, and that's exactly right. And we get $300 in cash back because that's not our platform. Our platform offers $250 in cash back. So 20% cash back, you're doubling your money, and that's the way it is. Most people buy a ticket from Expedia, so can't get cash back. Jackie, that's a great question, and I hear you, but there's going to be a very, very big announcement coming soon. Stay tuned. That's the reason why. Okay. Right now, this is our policy, so just make sure that it's strictly you want to use your airline ticket. Great. You got to buy directly. For right now, we're going to be offering a very, very powerful solution to everything you guys are saying right now regarding online. I can't give no more away because this is recorded. Okay. All right. So that's good. I'm going to come back to that here a little bit because I go like crazy. See how it happens. All you have different questions, and that's good. But I don't want to get off topic. Let's go. So next, how often can redemptions be submitted? Okay, redemption can be submitted once every 30 days in increments of 125 and 250. So basically, max 250 is the most you're going to get in cash back. I answered that earlier. Members' first redemption is always going to be 125, but they can get it for 250 every month following that if there's enough in the redemption wallet. Okay. Let's see. Why is the redemption button not working? So this is a question. So if you don't have a redemption button, either it's not been a full 30 days since your last redemption, or you don't have enough money in your redemption wallet to redeem, which means you have to at least have a minimum of 125 to redeem. Or there's another one. If all that is cool, you've been a member for 30 days, you got enough to redeem in your wallet, and you still don't know see your redemption working. There are a number of different things that you can do. Maybe it's not. Sorry, I just looked at another question and I lost my train of thought. Basically, yeah, so if it's not working, there's a reason due to the rules. The rules, again, if it's 30 days from the time you've redeemed or signed up, oh yeah, here's the third one. Say that you submitted, you signed up. I'm sorry, I need to get my train of thought again. Say you signed up as a new member. Okay, you go into your Cashback Enhanced and you fill out the marketing data. If you do not hit submit on the marketing data, it won't allow you to ever enter any 10 stores, okay? But let's say you didn't do that for 15 days in the middle of your membership. And you're like, okay, I haven't used my membership for 15 days. Let's start using it now. So boom, you enter it, hit submit, then you enter your first store. Now, 15 days later, you're looking for the redemption button. Look, I bought this thing, 28 days ago, and, I paid another month, so now it's been 30 days. Where's my redemption? So you don't get it until a full 30 days from the time you signed up and entered your marketing data. You have to hit that submit button, okay? The very first. And it's really easy. Let me, I'll try to duplicate that for you. But it's the first thing you do. Basically, enter a store and you're good. So day one, have all of your members enter a store. If they enter one store, then good. They're locked in. So now, 30 days from that, then they'll be able to redeem. Okay? Simple. Let's go. We got a lot. What time of day can a member submit the redemption? Now check this out. This is new. This is coming soon. Redemptions that can be submitted 24 hours a day, Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time. So basically, instead of 24/7, it's going to be 24/5. Right now, it's 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time that you can submit your redemption. Because we're Saivian International, we decided to enhance this and make this happen. Now, as of right now, from 1/18, the date of this webinar, you cannot do it. Okay, so we're enabling that enhancement this week, probably by Friday. So let's just say the 20th for sure for safekeeping, that will be in place. So that's going to help a lot of people out. You'll be able to redeem 24 hours every day from Monday through Friday Eastern Standard Time, from 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday to 12 p.m. No, so 12 a.m. On Saturday. Anyway, it's Eastern Time. Sorry, maybe it's the jet lag I've been having. So, what is the receipt optimizer for? How many of you have seen this? Everybody's seen the receipt optimizer? Let me see if I can share my screen. Let me know if you see my screen. My screen? Yes? Yes? Can everybody see my screen? No? No, 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 no? Yes or no? Here. What I'm going to do is, Not see my screen. Okay. Interesting. Let's go here. Okay, it is apparently it's showing that it's sharing. All right, I'm going to take off moderating chat just because I want to make sure that you guys can see it. All right, guys. How about now? Can you see my screen? Yes or no? Okay, so we're going to this one. Okay, we're in the cashback back office. So I want to see. Did you see my screen that says Saivian, the cutting edge of cashback technology? Yes? No? You still see my face? I have some yeses and nos. I need to know for sure. Yes, you see my face. Yes, the face. Yes, the face. That's not good. We don't want my face. Okay. That means you can't see my screen. Okay, so that's not working. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's go back to training. So basically, the cashback optimizer, guys, in the back of it. Yes, you see now. Okay, now you see it. Very confusing. I see your face and okay. So okay, what if I do this? Can you see this? I'm going to go into the redemption process. I'm going into cashback redemption. Yes or no? Can you see this? Or are you still seeing my face? Not now. Okay. Let's try it one more time. Make sure. I don't like the face. Let's go here. It's on screen. Tell me if you see now. Okay, I'm in a different website. Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. Yay! You're with me. Okay, let's go from the beginning. I love it. So I can do chat here. No more face, right? No, you don't see my face no more. Okay. You don't see. Okay. So we're going to be a normal customer getting cashback enhanced. Okay, I'm going to minimize this. Let's say I entered all of my receipts. I'm going to cashback redemption. It's time for me to redeem. Okay, here we go. Amount to redeem is 125. Since this is my very first redemption I've ever done. Okay, guys? But it's time for me to redeem. I want to enter my redemption. But boom. Again, this is going to be changing. Redemptions are allowed for banking hours from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. It's going to be 24 hours times 5. So 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Okay? So that's a good enhancement. Enter redemption. Really? It would do this. Enter. Oh no! It's after 9 p.m. Eastern time. Stop it! Anyway, I can't even show people. This is all right. That's it. Funny. This is hilarious. Okay. Okay. I'm back to the PowerPoint now. It won't even allow me to do it because it's after 9 p.m. See, this is one of the reasons why I want to make that change as well. So the good news is, guys, the optimizer gets rid of the overage wallet. Okay, the overage wallet was something that was, if you submitted X amount of numbers and receipts, let's say you submitted $184 in receipts, well, you redeemed 125 of it. Okay, what happened to the rest of that 60 bucks? Well, the $60 will go into this overage wallet, and just sit there, not doing anything. So don't leave any more cash on the table. So we decided to optimize it, and what that means is you hit the optimizer. There's chronological, and then there's optimized. Chronological is going to be where you just enter the receipts, and the receipts will redeem in the order you entered them. If you hit optimize, it will jumble up all the receipts you entered in the last 30 days and optimize it so that way you get close to $125 in redemption instead of leaving money on the table and only redeeming receipts of 184 or 160 bucks and leaving that money on the table. So instead of 30, 60, 30, 40, $60, whatever, instead of that much, then what's going to do is it's going to maybe be 50 cents overage or, $1.20 overage. So we calculate that for you all. That's what the optimizer is for. Okay, it's a nice program, good technology. Let's talk about the free option. Are you all still with me? We need clarity on this. I'm glad we have this in writing. Is there a free membership option? Yes. Our trial membership is a great way for anyone to test drive our platform. I've had a lot of concerns, people telling me, well, this free membership, why would anybody ever upgrade? Now, here's what our theory is. Here's what we came up with, and this is our free membership. So we didn't release the documentation on it, but that's all coming. We have documentation on it. So the goal is our free membership free membership is to give a taste and flavor of the process and how it works. Okay. Okay. So what we like is that if I want to sample some ice cream, I'll go to an ice cream shop. They'll give me one of these little spoons, right? I get to sample it. I want to see if I want to buy the whole ice cream. Exactly. So free membership is the exact way to give an example or to get a taste of this. So now let's go into what the free membership is active for. The free membership is active for 3 membership cycles, 84 days, and they're allowed to build up their cash back by visiting our Saivian merchants and receiving up to 10% cash back on their purchases. Then once they convert to GSP, they keep all the cash back that they have accumulated during their free period. So is there value with becoming a free member? Absolutely. But here's the thing, it's just like any trial membership. You get to use the app, you get to download it, you get to view the merchants, you get to see something for you or not. And in 3 months, if you realize that, or in 3 membership cycles, if it's for you, you've already got cash back sitting there. So literally you upload to GSP, you upgrade to that, you're 125, you redeem your first redemption already for 125, and you continue to get that get $250 every single month, doubling your money. So it's a crazy win-win. Why wouldn't you upgrade to GSP at that moment? Yes, you would. And so that's how you convert the free members to GSP members. We do it automatically for you because the free trial ends after 3 membership cycles. I hope it's very clear. Note, free memberships cashback is not redeemable for Saivian Pass. So the GSP allows you, we have 30 days of shopping. And then the 30 days of shopping, after your 30 days, you redeem those receipts for the process. And the process is 60 days. You have 60 days of review and 60 days of we call it processing, okay? Because we want to make sure all of it's organized, categorized, we verify everything. So it's 60 days. Now, GSP members have an edge where you can get it 30 days sooner, but you can redeem it in the form of a pass. We now have a 7-day pass review period as well. So if you, I might be able to show it the screen again. Share my screen again? No. Okay. Anyway, bottom line, I took a picture of it. So if any of you redeem for a pass right now within your 30 days, it's going to go into a 7-day review process because it expedites it a little bit instead of going the full 60 days. So you'll get it 30 days after you redeem, or 37 days after you redeem, you'll have your pass under the use. That's what you can convert your redemption into. But the free membership cannot redeem for a Saivian Pass because then that creates that thing. Because what happens is the Saivian Pass, that's value as well, and we want to make sure that the people that are building up their cash back for free members are getting the right taste. Okay, if that makes sense. One more thing, the affiliate program I'll be talking about tomorrow. That's going to be very important as well as some updates tomorrow as well. Okay, so let's start with a little Q&A. I know that you all have some burning questions. I love it. So people can try a free membership with 10%, absolutely. So I covered that in pretty detail for you to go. You can use a free membership as a referral, or it has to be a separate account. Free members cannot sign up other free members, and if you are referring somebody to be a free member, they're not going to go into the genealogy unless they upgrade as an affiliate with GSP. There's got to be a GSP and affiliate. If you're a free affiliate, okay, if you sign up to be a free affiliate and free cash back, you're still not going to go into the genealogy. I've explained it several times, but I'm going to have this all in writing when we're talking about affiliates tomorrow night on that. Basically, the free affiliate position will not go into the genealogy unless they've personally enrolled one GSP. Okay, that answers the question. What about a vacation package? Air Hotel from Delta. Oh, if it's a vacation package, air and hotel from Delta, and you bought direct, that is a new one. I'd like to see how that works out. If you can give me an example of that, that would be very interesting. Our goal was to make it easier to process, and if we have to go through receipts, I would rather you just buy them separately. And again, we're coming out with a massive solution for this at the Macau event. But if you buy them from Delta directly, then I would say that would be okay. But again, the process is what we're duplicating. Okay, so if you help me out by buying direct with the airline as one receipt, putting that in, buy direct with the hotel if you want, and put that in, that's fine too. So there's a lot of questions here. I love it. When can we expect a global card if you're from Canada? Well, the global card is going to be the same no matter if you're from Canada or from the world. We're actually launching all of that information on our February 4th. So it's going to be for the United States too. We're going to probably have that before because the United States loses circa on the 31st. So we've got big things coming with our pay cards. Why does the system keep charge monthly fee for members, even cancel the membership? Computer glitch, and those members have either been refunded or it's in the support for that reason. Can we watch the webinar again? Absolutely, it's being recorded. We're at 55 minutes and counting. Time flies when you're having fun. If I missed entering a receipt on week 1, can I enter it anytime during the month? Absolutely, Tim. That's the enhancement we made. So you can enter your receipt at any time during the month. There's no more, hey, I missed my thing. I had a lot of people that, since we went down our servers to do some updates for last week, and people were like, well, I can't enter my receipts. I'm like, yeah, you absolutely can. You've got 30 days. It shows you. So enter receipts anytime. Enter them 1 week, just sit down at 1 day of the month and just enter them all in if you want. Now, they got to be separate days, and they got to be the receipt limits. But look, we're here to get your buying habits. What I want, this is what we want. This is our goal. If you're an affiliate and you're listening to this, this is what your goal should be too. You need to make sure that people are scanning every receipt that they have. It don't matter if they've already met their limit. We want that habit. We want them touching their phone as much as they touch Facebook, as much as they check their email, as much as they get on YouTube. Because every time I take a picture of a receipt or I get a receipt, I need to check my Saivian. I have to take a picture of it. That's what the habit we want. We're creating a lifestyle with that, okay? Is there minimum redemption for the free cashback? The cashback did not reach 125 in 3 membership cycles. It's still 125. They didn't reach it in 125 in 3 membership cycles, then whatever it did reach rolls over when you become a GSP. There's a lot of questions here, guys. I thought I did a good job answering them, but let me scroll through. It keeps going up and up and up. I'm not trying to miss any. Why does when can we? Okay, hold on. When can I renew my subscription with my credit card? Credit cards, that's on tomorrow night's webinar, okay? Because those are affiliate changes and all that stuff. Sign up. Oh, you know what? I'll just give that to you now. On our operations board with all of that stuff, they're working on the credit card implementation right now. Again, this went into force where we had to verify all the identities of people internationally and not just nationally. So it took a lot more programming and a lot more third-party validation. That's going to be up in the next day or 2. So I'm going to say Friday. Okay? Credit card signups all coming Friday. When can people who redeemed in December get their cash when can people in December get their cash back when there's no starter card? So if we've already paid it out, if you've already redeemed and it said, hey, it's coming within a few days or whatever, we've already paid it out, that means that it's already left our accounting, and so it should be on your starter card. If it's not there, submit a support ticket and we'll make sure that gets taken care of. But if it's after the 31st, you will have a solution for that, okay, for the US people. Can you pump up your frequently asked questions? Of course. Looks like we're going to have to do that. We're going to have 1,000 questions to answer. I'm more than happy to do that. I'm not scared. I love these. I thrive on these. Are you guys going to send out a form with all the rules for free membership? Absolutely. Matter of fact, that's what you get for enduring this long webinar tonight. You could have been doing anything else, but here you are. We've got hundreds of people watching me right now, so I'm going to give everybody that's on this webinar a piece of paper, all the frequently asked questions and answered, and that's going to do that. So what I'll do is I'm going to end the recording now, and I've got something special for the people that are